New this morning, what could be a meth lab in the northeast part of Albuquerque. Take a look at this. Police rushed out to a call about a domestic dispute about 8 o'clock last night on Mesilla Northeast. It's near Louisiana and Central. They called in narcotics detectives who ended up calling in the meth lab team, these guys in the hazmat suits. APD says the team took a number of things from the home but won't say exactly what. Police do say they're making sure the home is safe. We'll let you know when we find out more about this.
Police are investigating the parent of a middle school student after a student brought some candy to school that turned out to be laced with marijuana. They say the student shared that candy with a school buddy. News 13 has learned that it was a Rio Rancho middle school student that brought the candy from home. One of the child's parents is apparently a licensed pot grower in the state's medical marijuana program and had some marijuana candy. The boy's classmate was sent to the hospital but is okay.
The stepfather of the little boy, Omari Varela, who police say was kicked to death by his own mother 4 months ago, is now charged in his death, accused of not doing anything to stop it.
You make everybody sick around you, Omari. Everybody. You make me and your mom sick, man.
That is Steve Casals on a 911 call 6 months before police say Omari Varela's mom kicked him to death. The little boy was just 9 years old. An autopsy of the boy found he had been severely abused before he died. Mr. Casals was indicted yesterday on a half-dozen child abuse charges, 5 for the boy getting hurt, 1 for him dying. The claim here is that Casals contributed to the deadly abuse by not reporting it or not stopping it. Now, Ezra Spitzer with the Child Advocacy Networks here says this sends a strong message, but he also says it could backfire.
You're essentially asking families to report on families. And I think the risk is always, do you push it deeper or do you bring it up? And it's hard to judge. I don't know. I don't know where it'll fall out.
Steve Casals here could get life in prison if he is convicted. He's also facing a number of other charges unrelated to this. Well, CYFD and Albuquerque's police department, as you have probably heard, have been heavily criticized for missing chances to get Omari away from his parents, possibly save his life. Now, to respond to that, Mayor R.J. Berry is creating a child abuse prevention task force. It's had one meeting and it's having another one tonight where you can weigh in on all this. News 13, Samantha McDonald is here with more. Good morning, Sam.
Good morning, Matt. Tonight's meeting will be at the Taylor Ranch Community Center in Northwest Albuquerque. The point is to give the community a chance to discuss their concerns about child abuse in the city. Members of the task force will be there along with an expert panel. Community members are asked to join them along with reps from the New Mexico Child Abuse Prevention Partnership, the Children's Law Center at UNM, and the New Mexico Child Abuse and Neglect Citizen Review Board, among several others. It will be their chance to share thoughts with the task force on what can be done to make sure deaths like Omari Varela don't happen. The meeting starts today at 6 p.m. Again, it's open to the public.
Thank you for the information there, Sam. Now, if you miss out tonight, no worries. There will be several more meetings in the next few months. Elizabeth.
The mother of a teenage murdered suspect in Valencia County won't be getting out of jail anytime soon. A judge is keeping Loretta Villalobos' bond at $50,000 cash. She's charged with child abuse and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. She's the mother of Brandon Villalobos, a 15-year-old accused of beating his 12-year-old friend Alex Madrid to death and hiding his body in a field in February. Loretta Villalobos was arrested Tuesday, accused of failing to help her son for his violent tendencies, according to authorities. Detectives felt her lack of action played a role in Madrid's death. No school today for some Albuquerque kids. A virus is reportedly spreading and fast. 100 students at the 21st Century Public Academy either went home or called in sick yesterday. That prompted a fast response. The principal says the school is being sanitized from top to bottom today, so the school will be closed because of the cleanup. State health officials have been notified.
The state public education department is now investigating a teacher at a public school in Albuquerque for something she supposedly said in class that was caught on tape. Listen to this.
I better go to heaven. Probably soon before I kill a kid. And all bets are off then.
So we're told the woman speaking is a special ed teacher at an APS high school. A co-worker complained to the state about her, claiming that what you just heard is just a small sample of how the teacher mistreats her students. APS says the teacher is still working, but will not say anything more about what's going on. Last fall, you might remember, a teacher at Rio Grande High School was suspended for joking on Facebook that she was so fed up with a troublemaking student that she could kill him. Well, APS is also investigating a threat at a school in the East Mountains. According to a letter sent to parents, graffiti on a bathroom wall at Roosevelt Middle School in Tijeras threatens an attack this Friday. APS is not giving a lot of details about this, but says it was not directed at a specific person. The district is trying to find out who made the threat and whether it's credible. Investigators will be at Roosevelt and A. Montoya Elementary School, which is near there, tomorrow, Friday, just to be safe.
It was another packed house as officials from the U.S. Department of Justice holds their third and final community meeting. It was at the Cesar Chavez Community Center last night. The DOJ sought public input on reforming the Albuquerque Police Department. City Council President Ken Sanchez and Councilor Ray Garduño were both at the meeting. Some people who showed up brought signs in protest of the recent police shootings. If you weren't able to make any of the community meetings, you can request to meet with DOJ reps or email your comments. We have information on how to do both online on our website. Just go to krqe.com and click on links.
And here's what really struck me about these meetings. There are community meetings all the time dealing with police, city council, county commission stuff. Nobody goes to them.
Yeah, these
Nobody
were
goes.
standing room only, all three of those meetings.
I think it shows how dedicated people are in this town to reforming the police department. A lot of them love the men and women on APD. They just want things to go better into this whole use of force issue to get taken care of.
Yeah.